Assalamu alaikum everybody, God bless. I just want to come up over here and share my testimony for how I used to be a Muslim and then became a Greek Orthodox Christian. To first start off, I just wanted to let all of these Muslim people know that I was a practicing one. I was a Hafiza. I guess I'm still am, but of course by losing the practice and other stuff, I do not recite the Quran, so I kind of would be iffy to recite it or anything like that. But of course, I do remember most of the Quran. And of course, I used to wear niqab because the school that I followed, the Sunni school that I followed, it did say to wear niqab, and it's a mandatory. So I wore a niqab. And after that, I was, of course, as I said, I was a Sunni Muslim, but some of the hadiths did not resonate with me, also with historical events and stuff like that. It did not really align with it, so I became a Shia. Well, of course, this happened when I was a child, or like I would say not much over adult, just 18. So when that happened, I was a Shia and I did not look much into Shia. But later on, when I was in Shia, when I took my shahada for Shia, I learned more about it. Again, I had the same problem. I was stuck into it, that the hadiths wasn't lining up with the historical events that we have right now, and some of the hadiths were violence in both sects actually. So I just did not wanted to be a Shia, so I asked my parents for guidance, and they told me to come back, which I did. And then that's when they gave me classes, signed me up for the Hafiza classes, and to learn more about the Quran, so I could be for sure with my religion and stuff. But I did not feel at peace. Even though I was so religious, I would say I still did not feel the religion was for me. So I started look into the gospel, Injil, as the Muslim people say, because it was written in the Quran that it's one of the books. So I said, why not? Let's just read it since it's one of our books, but it's fabricated. That's what Muslim people say. So I looked into it, and truly, when I researched about it, it did not seem fabricated at all. And the way that stories are is just aligned with the historical events. Of course, there's some stories that you cannot find proof that it wasn't ever there, or did that even happen. But for the majority of part, it did. And then I started looking into Christianity. I started exploring more religion while I was still a Muslim, a practicing Muslim. And then, of course, like after that, I learned about Mormons, Jews, different denomination of Christianity, and I was also looking into the Greek side of the stuff too. And I was just really stuck into Christianity because I keep praying, I keep asking God for guidance. Like I would pray to so-called Allah for the Muslim believers, and then I would also pray just to God at night to just guide me through everything that I'm going through, because I had this mixed feeling that Christianity and Islam were to be true. But I'm truly happy that I did my research. I went to the church and saw how peaceful the community is, and how just everything just aligns with my core belief, how I would want my Savior, my God to be aligned with that, of how a God should be, is the way that Christianity describes it very well, and how everything is, and it's truly beautiful. I believe everybody should, even if they don't want to be a Christian or be any other religion, they should always learn about different religion to just gain their knowledge end of the day. Because of my last video, everybody was commenting, and it just seemed like not many Muslim people have the knowledge, and I truly hope and I truly pray for the Muslims brother and sister and any other religion brothers and sisters to turn back to the truth and just let them feel God's love and God's power. He's all powerful. So that's all. Thank you for listening. Shalom alaikum. God bless everybody.